Oh God. No, I have one in the car, but it's okay.
You can let me get it while you're typing.
That's fine. Hi. Okay, I think we're on. Good morning. It is like sunny. We should put a
Umbrella. I think we moved the umbrella prematurely.
We did move it prematurely. Good morning. Can you hear me? I'm hoping that you can hear me. I'm gonna wait a few minutes because I'm still a few minutes early. I just realized that I'm gonna have to like do this whole number while I talk. What'd you say? Yeah, go put sunscreen on. That's Allie. She didn't put sunscreen on her face because we didn't realize how sunny it was gonna be. We're gonna give it a few more minutes before we start. The Spotify playlist is in the description, and it's also on my Instagram. So if you did not get that, let me know. Yeah, okay. If you guys have, grab 2 blocks. If you don't have blocks, grab water bottle. For some reason, I can't talk today. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, we're ready. We're good. Okay, so I just said grab 2 blocks if you have 2 blocks. If you don't have blocks, grab water bottles. Or obviously you don't have to use anything. It's just a suggestion. Okay, so how are we doing? Are we good? I feel like we're on. Let me give it another second or so. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna start with the first song. This is just gonna be normal power flow. So if you are just joining us, we're gonna get started on our back, but whenever you want, there's no rush. I'm just gonna start the playlist now with the very first song, which is a Soul Rising song. Yeah, in 3, 2, and 1. So Allie, on your back, please. Make sure that your playlist is not on shuffle because, of course, mine is always on shuffle, and I always have to check that. But there is no rush, and obviously, if you cannot, I don't see a playlist called Power 4. So if you don't see a playlist, the link should be in the bio. I just got a text saying that you don't. So Nancy, if you're watching, the link is in the bio. If not, I will send it to you right now. So while you're laying here, wherever you are, either inside, outside, just start to notice how your breath is feeling. And I mean that, like, not just your body, but notice your breath. Notice if it's shallow, like if you're just holding it in your throat, or if it's stuck at your chest. See if you can get the full belly breath. If it helps to exhale out of your mouth. And inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Start to move fingers, toes, wrists, ankles. Head from side to side. Do a good morning early stretch, allowing your back to arch off the mat. Maybe yawn or take a deep breath. Bring your knees to your chest. Draw your knees to the outside of your rib cage, double wind removing pose. And just start to point and flex your toes. Just pointing and flexing. And slowly bring your knees back through center, rock side to side, front to back, tabletop, and then cat-cow. So again, this cat-cow can look however you need it to look. You can move however you want it to look or however you want to make it. You can make it as dramatic as you need to, or you can make it as simple as you need to. Two more breaths. And then find a neutral tabletop. Tuck your toes. Now pause here. Just hover your knees. Just hover. That's it. Draw your belly button up and in, physically pressing through your fingertips. Extend your right leg back in a high plank and then your left leg back. Hold this high plank, hips over shoulders. That doesn't make sense.
I was like, whoa.
In my mind, that did not make sense at all. I didn't know where I was going. Hips and shoulders in one line is what I meant to say, and shoulders over your wrists. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Now bring a slight bend into your knees first before you start to pedal it out. Now, Allie, can you straighten your legs, extend your legs, like completely straighten it? Yeah. So just notice how her shape changes. Bring a slight bend to your knees and then tilt your tailbone. There it is. So there's your down dog. Especially right now when you're probably really tight, you want to bring that bend to your knees, right? Now you can start to pedal out your knees and kind of find whatever you need to find here. You can also move from a high plank to a down dog. Again, up to you. I just like to throw out options because these are things that I like to do in my practice. So it's an inhale moves you to a high plank. Exhale takes you to a down dog. Beautiful. Down dog, pause. Walk your hands back towards your feet, ragdoll, uttanasana, forward fold. Now spread your feet really wide. You can grab opposite elbows either in front of you, behind you. You can interlace your hands behind your back. And then slowly release your hands. Bring your feet about hip distance. So you don't want your feet to touch, not quite yet. You still want them about hip distance. And then bring your chin on your chest, roll all the way up. Beautiful. Once at the top, roll your shoulders up and away from your ears. Do that one more time. And inhale, mountain pose, arms lift all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, dive it all the way down. Again, slight bend into your knees to protect your hamstrings. Inhale, halfway lift, pause here, but keep breathing. Try to bring your weight in your toes just a little bit, but keep your heels on the mat. Pull your belly button up, then in, and you're looking about 6 inches in front of you. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, arms lift all the way up. Use your breath, use your core to lift you up. Exhale, forward fold, dive it down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Last time, inhale, mountain pose, arms lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, high plank. Now pause here, just keep breathing. Just stay in this high plank, starting to build your heat, physically pressing the earth away so your fingertips will start to change colors. Pull your belly button up and in, engage in your core. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg high. Open up your hip, bend your right knee. Do some ankle circles here if that makes sense to your body. But then I want you to notice, can you drop your right shoulder, look under your left shoulder just a little bit. There, that was it. Inhale, right leg high. Flex your right toes, drop your right hip. There. Now bring your knees to your chest, high plank. Yes. Now pull your right heel closer to your belly. Yes. Look forward. Step it through, low lunge. Drop down, actually don't drop down. Grab your block, one block in your left hand. Yep. And then low lunge twist. Reach your right hand up towards the sky. Beautiful. Send your right hip back. There. Stay here, inhale. Stay here on your exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, release, drop down to your back knee. Inhale, crescent moon, arms lift all the way up. I'm going to hand you your second block. Now squeeze your left butt cheek a lot and pull your belly button up and in, and then think pelvis to chin just a little bit. And that way you're going to feel more of a stretch rather than a pulling in your left hip flexor. So there's a difference. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, half splits. Grab your blocks or whatever you have. Now in this half splits, pause. Send your right hip back. Bring a slight bend into your right knee. And rather than just dumping forward, send your chest forward. So rather, instead of just dumping down, send your chest forward. There's a difference here. So it's like an anterior tilt of your pelvic bone. Yeah. And then just noticing your toes, you want them to be relaxed. You don't so much have to flex them. That's more of a nerve stretch, which is what you want. But keep pressing through your right heel, trying to drag your right heel back. And again, the slightest bend into your right knee. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, stay. Inhale, find a low lunge. Tuck your back toe, standing splits. Just as a transition, again, using the blocks, stay here, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Now stay here on your inhale, and exhale, bring your hands to heart. Now just pause here. So Allie's toes are together, but if it makes more sense for your body to open your knees a little bit wider, then please do that. Where you want to notice is that you're squeezing your butt cheeks, using your core, engaging your core, and pressing your palms into one another. Gazing slightly forward, about 6 inches in front of you. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Move the blocks out of your way. Find a high plank. Now come down to your right forearm, then your left forearm. Come up to your right hand, then your left hand. Do it again, just on, or left side now. Left side, left forearm, right forearm. Left hand, right forearm. Keep going. Keep breathing. Make sure you're switching each side. Last 3. Just make sure you're even. So her left side, she's going to hold her high plank in 2. So just make sure you're even. Hold your high plank in 1. Down dog. Let's do the left side, left leg high. Open up your hip, bend your left knee. Ankle circles if you did so other side. Left leg high. Flex your left toes. Left knee to your chest. Now pause. So again, you're holding the high plank. Pull your left knee closer. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. So however you need to drag your foot, drag it. Grab your block underneath your right hand. Low lunge twist. Reach your left hand up towards the sky. You don't need the block there. I just like it when you're warming up. So you're not dumping in your hip flexor. And you're actually using your obliques and you're twisting your thoracic spine rather than just forcing it, right? Giving yourself a little bit more space. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge, drop down to your back knee. Inhale, crescent moon, arms lift up. Now pause here. Stay here and breathe, pressing through your left big toe. Again, squeezing your right butt cheek, and then think pelvis to chin. Using your core, you're actually feeling this stretch rather than a pulling. So you want to notice that difference. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, half splits. Using the blocks. Now again, slight bend into your left knee. It doesn't have to be a dramatic bend. It's just enough to where you're not pulling on the back of your knee. So you're actually allowing your hamstrings this space to be like, oh, I'm okay here. So they're not like freaking out and then they tighten up a little bit more. The flex of the toes is not necessary. So you can keep them a little bit more relaxed. But again, it's up to you. You know your body better than I do. But trying to cut your left hip back, there. Again, think chest forward rather than down. So if you imagine like if you have a turtle shell or like Quasimodo, right? You want to send your chest forward. Rebend your front knee, low lunge, tuck your back toe, standing splits. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, arms lift all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, pause. Come down to your knees and come down to your back. We're gonna do 30 seconds of bicycles. So however you need to come down to your back, do it. 30 seconds of bicycles. Sorry, you're right in the sun. 30 seconds start now. So just knowing here, wherever you are, if bicycles don't make sense to your body, you do not have to do them. You could do mountain climbers or burpees. You could do anything else that starts to build your heat and whatever else that you're looking for, right? And if you're not looking for heat, do a chaturanga, hold a child's pose. Again, this class is yours. You're halfway there, 15 seconds. If you feel a pulling in your hip flexors, or if you feel a popping, don't go so low with your legs, yeah? Give me 5 more seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Bridge pose. Beautiful. And then slowly release. You can use your chest, rock and roll however you need to. Not so much of a break, but if you are following along with me with the playlist, I feel like I noticed that it might be different on your side. So I'm going to skip to the Drake song, Nice for What. We're going to find a high plank. So we're on Nice for What in 3, 2, and 1. High plank. Bring your right knee to your right tricep. Bring it back. Left knee, left tricep. Bring it back. Keep going. Right to right, left to left. You can always do this in a tabletop. Keep going. You'll hear it in the beat. Just right. So again, follow along or don't. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Widen your feet. Bend your knees. You're going to find a squat. Tiny pulses. It's down, just down, just down, just tiny, just tiny. Keep breathing. Just 8. Last 7 and 6. 5, 4, 3, 2. Forward fold. High plank, you're doing that whole thing again. Right to right, left to left. So you can make this slow or you can make this into mountain climbers. So completely up to you. Again, I just want giving you suggestions. That's all I'm doing. Just 8. Hey, last 5, 4, 3, 2. High plank, walk your hands back towards your feet. Widen your feet, tiny squats. Just down, just down. So again, you can make these full squats. You can make them pulses. Or you can skip it all together. Just 8, 7, 6, just 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forward fold, high plank. Again, you're doing it again. Right to right. So again, mountain climbers, you can do switch opposite elbows, opposite knees. Last 4, 3, last 2. Walk your hands back towards your feet. This time here, you're just going to hold a squat. Just hold it. Draw your belly button up and in. Just stay here and breathe. Oh, how you doing?
Ooh,
Yeah, okay, good. Stay.
we're awake now.
Okay, 3, 2, tiny squats here. Down, down, just down, just tiny. So I have no idea where you are in the song. Again, you modify, you embellish, whatever you need. Just 8, last 7. Ooh, this is leg day for sure. Last 4, 3, 2, forward fold. High plank. Do it again. How long is this song? Right to right, left to left, right to right. I know. Just 4, 3, 2. Walk it back. Last time. Last time. Tiny squats. Just tiny. Tiny. Oh, you're gonna hate me tomorrow. Breathe. I promise she signs up for this. Just 8, 7, last 6, just 5, 4, 3, 2, forward fold. High plank. Just hold the high plank. Hold the high plank. In 3, you're going to come all the way down to your belly. In 2, all the way down to your belly. In 1. Okay. You're welcome. Inhale, reach your hands forward. Lift your feet off the mat. Lift your chest off the mat. Squeeze your elbows off, or lift your hands off the mat. There you go. Squeeze your elbows back behind you. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, come down. Do it again. Inhale, lift up everything. Exhale, squeeze back behind you. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, come down. You're going to do that on your own 8 times. So I call these snow angels. Allie calls them Supermans. You can call them whatever you want, yeah? But it's working your spine, making sure you're still looking down, that you're not looking up. You don't want to crank on your neck. When you are done with your 8, child's pose is where we meet. You don't need to squeeze or you don't need to over exaggerate. Again, keep your gaze down. Should be where are you at right now?
7.
Perfect. One more. In child's pose. Okay, so we're going to go into our Sun B. Again, blocks are there, especially if challenge, wow, I can't speak English today. If balance is a challenge for you today, yeah? Tabletop, make sure your blocks are there or your water bottle, your couch, whatever it is. Down dog. Inhale your right leg high. Step it through low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms lift all the way up. Now pause here. What I love, Allie automatically bends her back knee, which is exactly what I was going to tell you to do. So straighten your leg just for a second. Yeah. So just kind of notice once she straightens, she's already hyperextending and then her back is arching. Spin that left knee. There you go. So now she's bringing her shoulders over her hips. She's squeezing her left butt cheek and then she's scissoring her thighs together. It doesn't have to be this exaggerated. You can start to extend it, but that's right about where I would want her to stay. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, vertical twist, right arm sweeps behind you. Now stay here. If you feel this in your right shoulder, modification, right hand to your lower back. That way you're still twisting, but you're not forcing it from your shoulder. So we're going to break this down. Extend your right arm behind you. Inhale, reach your hand forward. Yep. And then sweep your arms back. Now stay here, crescent fly. We're not going to stay here that long. It's just more about the transition. Pressing through your right big toe, starting to lift your left toes off the mat, airplane. Yeah. Now using the blocks if you need them, if balance is a challenge, that way you're still there. She drops her left hip when she feels ready. She'll bring her hands either to heart or her hands behind you. Yep. Now you're going to start to bend your standing leg. Yep. And then bend your left knee so your foot is facing the sky. I have no idea what this is called. Stay here, exhale. As slow as you can, step it forward, chair pose, arms lift. Ah, that was very dramatic. Exhale, chair plane, sweep your arms behind you. Now pause here. Her gaze is right about where her blocks are, so about 6 inches in front of you. Lift your pinkies up higher and start to ignite your triceps. We're going to switch legs here. So your left foot's going to stay on the mat. Lift your right leg off the mat. One-legged mountain pose. Standing figure 4, right ankle, left thigh. Hands to heart is a really good stretch. So you're welcome for this. If balance is a challenge, you're going to grab a hold of your blocks, or if you have something in front of you, totally fine. Stay here, exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Pull your right knee to your chest. Exhale, low flying crescent. Land your foot behind you. And inhale, reverse your triangle all the way up, all the way around, getting out of that left hip. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach it forward, left arm into your left thigh. Now pause here. Squeeze your right butt cheek to drop your right hip. She's going to lift her left hip just a little bit. I'm going to change things up, Allie. So just stay here. Keep your left knee bent. Reverse your warrior. Exhale, high to low plank. Your first time doing a chaturanga, knowing that you don't have to do the chaturanga. I like to limit as many that I do, which is why we don't really do that much. I think we might only just do 4 today. Yeah, down dog when you're ready. Left side, left leg high. Step it through low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms lift all the way up. Pause here, slight bend into your right knee. Now notice you want to press through your left big toe, trying to lift the arch of your left foot. So it's almost like an octopus where your toes are the tentacles, yeah? Stay here, inhale. Exhale, vertical twist, left arm reaches behind you. So take that modification if you need to. You do not have to. I always do. So does Allie. Our practice is very similar. Sending your left hip forward, cutting your right hip back. Engage in your core as much as you can. Stay here. Extend your left arm out, Allie. There you go. Now reach your left hand forward and then sweep your arms back. Yes. Pressing through your left big toe. Stay here. Exhale. Start to lift your right toe off the mat. Crescent, fly, whatever that's called, is airplane is what it's actually called. Drop your right hip. Yep. Start to bend your standing leg. Pause. Start to bend your right leg so your foot is facing the sky. Stay here. Exhale. Inhale, chair pose. Whoa. Exhale, chair plane, sweep it back. Keep your right foot on the mat. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Left leg lifts. Standing figure four, left ankle, right thigh. Feel that stretch. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, low flying crescent. Land your foot behind you. Sweep your arms back. Your chest is forward. Right hip back. Engaging your triceps. Stay here. Exhale. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach it forward. Now, using your obliques to stay lifted, you don't so much want to dump into it. I love Allie's height here. So can you try to send your chest towards the sky a little bit more? There you go. Keep the bend in your right knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank. Now we're going to go straight into it. We're just going to flow one time. That's it. Just flow one time. Down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Step it through, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Use your breath to lift you up. Exhale, vertical twist. Right arm sweeps behind you. Inhale, airplane. Your right hand is going to sweep in front of your face. Sweep your arms back. Lift your back leg. That's it. Stay here. Exhale, but start to bend your standing leg. Stay here on your inhale. Bend your left leg. Inhale, chair pose. Arms lift all the way up. Exhale, chair plane. Sweep it back. Inhale, your right leg lifts. Standing figure four, right ankle, left thigh. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, low flying crescent. Land your foot back. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, extended, reach it forward. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low. Inhale, left leg. Step it through, low lunge. Inhale, crescent arms lift up. Exhale, vertical twist. Left arm reaches back. Inhale, airplane. Left hand sweeps in front of your face. Sweep your arms back and lift your right leg off the mat. Start to bend your standing leg on your exhale. Pause here, but bend your standing leg on your inhale. Stay here on your exhale. Inhale, chair pose, arms lift up. Exhale, chair plane, sweep it back. Inhale, your left leg lifts. Exhale, standing figure four. Inhale, one leg. Exhale, low flying crescent, land your foot. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, extended, reach it forward. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low. Child's pose. Maybe embryo pose if your shoulders are tired, and drink some water. If you want your coffee, it's over there.
There's embryo.
Embryo's great. You guys are very quiet today. I have no idea if you're on or if you're just paying attention or if I'm just talking to myself, which could be a very real thing right now. Okay. Okay, so no Sunday plus. We're just going to go straight into our last flow, our last right and left side. I'm going to try to make this a 50-minute class as much as I can. So we're about 30 minutes into this. So yeah. Down dog. Actually, before you go into your down dog, we are going to change this song. So it's going to be This Moment is the next song that I'm going to put on. Yeah. In 3, in 2, down dog.
Down dog.
Inhale your right leg high. Step it through low lunge. Now this time drop down to your back knee. Inhale, crescent moon, arms lift up. Exhale, vertical twist, right arm sweeps behind you. Now stay in this twist. Now you can stay here or bring your hands to heart, revolve crescent. Don't worry, we are going to lift up. However, I want you to focus on this transition. Press your palms into one another and try to lift your chest. Now you can stay here as long as you need to. If you want that challenge, start to tuck your back toe. Now pause here, stay here, exhale. As slow as you can, like lift up on your back knee, revolve crescent. Beautiful. Just keep breathing, trying to bring your hands to your heart as much as you can. Modification, Allie's going to show you to extend your left hand and bring your right hand behind you. Yes. So modification is here. Start to extend your arms, think 6 and 12. Squeeze your thighs together. Use your obliques, vertical twist as slow as you can. Ooh, that was good. Exalted warrior. Oh, now this exalted warrior can be a back bend by sending your right shoulder forward, or it can be a twist. It's up to you. Low lunge twist, reach your left hand forward and down. You may stay here or go into your side plank, spin your back heel down. Allie's also going to show you a modified version by dropping down to her back knee. So that's a little bit of a break.
I like the modified.
Yeah, I like the modified too, for sure. Wild thing if you want to go into it. If not, wherever you are, you're going to lift your top leg, bring your knee to your chest, step it. No, you're fine. And step it through low lunge. Yeah, it works. It works just fine.
Except I'll turn the proper way.
Inhale, crescent lunge, arms lift up. Crescent plane, sweep your eggs behind you. Did I say sweep your eggs?
Yeah, you did.
Apparently, I want eggs this morning. I don't know what I was trying to say. Reach your hands forward, though. Yes. So it's a crescent fly, but your arms are forward, right? Sending your right hip back. Now, we've done a lot of single leg things. This one's a more advanced one. Warrior 3, as slow as you can. Lift your left toe off the mat. Yes. Drop your left hip. Beautiful. Again, you have those blocks there if you need them. Yes. Now stay here. Bring your left knee to your chest. That's it. You're not lifting up. Just bring your knee to your chest. One-legged mountain pose. Lift all the way up. Holy shit.
Oh.
Figure 4. Flying pigeon if you have that here. If not, you're just going to hold it. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Exhale, bear pose. Step your left foot to the outside of the mat. Reach your hands forward. Oh, I told you a lot of booty today. Duff, if you're watching, you're welcome. Sending your hips back, belly button up and in. Your hands reaching forward. You're trying to parallel your chest towards the mat. Keep squeezing your glutes. If your shoulders get tired, bring your hands to heart. I get it. Totally fine. But when you're ready, reach it back. You are almost there. You have about 30 left. Oh my God, I know. Keep your core engaged. Give me 15 more seconds, Allie. 15 more seconds. Ooh. Last 3. Forward fold. Oh gosh. However you need to get back to a down dog, crow pose, chaturanga, up to you. Walk it back to a down dog. You have one more side. Yeah. Inhale, left leg high. Step it through low lunge. Drop down to your back knee. Inhale, crescent moon, arms lift up. Exhale, vertical twist. Hands to heart. Revolve crescent moon, right elbow, left thigh. So again, you're going to pause here first. You stay here as long as you need to, trying to bring your thumbs to the center of your breastbone. Extending your hands, think 6. I don't do that, not at all. Tuck your back toe. She is my teacher, basically. Stay here, exhale. Inhale, lift all the way up on that leg. So now you're in that full expression. Modified version is bringing your right arm to your thigh, left hand to your lower back, spinning your chest up towards the sky. That's it, Allie, just like that. Stay here, exhale. Now start to fly your arms. As slow as you can on your inhale, lift all the way up, find your exalted warrior. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, low lunge twist, reach it forward, right hand to the mat. Side plank, modified side plank. You might want to do the modified. Yeah, there we go. Just because you did it on the other side. Whatever you do on the other side, you want to try to match just so you're even. Yeah? Allie, walk your hand closer to your back knee. There, right there. Yeah. Now, wherever you are, you're going to lift your top leg. Stay here, but bring your knee to your chest. As slow as you can, step it through low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms lift up. Exhale, crescent plane, sweep your arms back behind you. Now stay here, keep this shape, but reach your hands forward. Now pause here. You're just gonna lift your right pinky toe off the mat. Keep reaching your hands forward, warrior 3. Beautiful. That got a lot stronger, Allie. That was good. Now you can flex your toes to drive your heel back, sending your chest forward. Your left knee, your standing knee, does not have to be straight. You can bend it. It's a little bit easier that way. Bring your right knee to your chest, pause, but do not lift up. Stay here, exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose, lift all the way up. Standing figure 4, right ankle, left thigh, hands to heart. So whatever you did on the other side, flying pigeon, or if you just held it, or if you just brought your forearms a little bit closer to your thigh, up to you. Oh, now McKenna says hi. 40 minutes into it. Now you say hi. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose, arms lift up. Bear pose, last time. Last time. We're not going to hold this one as long, only 20 seconds here. So sending your hips back, belly button up and in. This is basically just an isometrical hold of a squat, right? Hold it. Just notice where you are. Notice what you're feeling. Notice where your mind is going. Can you quiet it out? Quiet it out. That's not correct English. Can you soften that, right, with your breath? You're almost there. Give me 3, 2, forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, listen. Squat and curl and come all the way down to your back. We're not done yet. We are basically done standing though, so that is a good thing, yeah? We are done standing. We're going to start with core. We're going to end with core. Bring your right leg over your left eagle legs. Bring your hands behind your neck. Yes. Now lift your chest halfway up. Now pause here. Lift your feet off the mat. Draw your belly button up and in. Keep your lower back on the mat. Bring your elbows all the way up to your knees. Exhale. Inhale, tap your toes in the mat. Exhale, lift all the way up. That's it. Now keep going as slow as you want to. But what I want you to notice is if your lower back starts to lift off the mat, you start to disengage your core. So that means you don't want to go so low with your toes, right? Just stay here for 3, 2, hold it up on 1, tiny pulses, up, up, exhale, exhale, breathe. Good morning, Katie. Just 4, 3, 2, hold on 1, hands back underneath your neck. Bring your left elbow to your right thigh. Come back to center, keep going, left elbow, right thigh. Now your challenge here is to lower your toes at the same time you lower your chest. Lift up, so it's a double crunch. McKenna's probably laughing because she did this one a couple weeks ago. All the way up. Just 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1. Extend your left hand out. Reach, 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 reach. Exhale, exhale. That's it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Okay, but you still have the other side. You still have the other side. So switch your legs. Hands back underneath your neck. All the way up, just straight through center. Tap your toes. You're just going straight through center here. Exhale, lift up. Just 8. Make sure you're breathing. So exhale when you lift up. I love how slow and controlled this is, yeah? Last 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1, tiny pulses, up, up, up. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold on 1, hands back underneath your neck if they moved, right elbow to your left thigh. Come back to center. Again, you can tap your toes. Inhale, exhale when you lift up. Last 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1. Reach your hand the outside of your left thigh. Reach, reach, reach. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're welcome. Bridge pose. Bridge pose. Lift your hips. You can interlace your hands underneath your body. You don't have to. Then slowly release. Hug your knees to your chest. And then bring your feet to the outside of the mat. And then knock your knees over towards the right. Come back to center. Over towards the left. Now keep going on your own breath. So it's an inhale when you lift up. And it's an exhale when you drop your knees. Keep going. Last time through. Now when it hits the right side, you're going to pause there. And you're going to lift your right ankle on top of your left thigh. I'm going to give Allie a block. So a block under your couch cushion, something underneath your knee actually might help. So it's not pulling on your lower back. So we've done a lot of figure four. So my option for you is to stay here. However, if you want another figure four, you can do that. Couple more breaths. And as slow as you can, you're going to drop your knees over towards the opposite side in a twist. Sorry, so keep your legs however, yeah, and then just drop it over to the twist. Now in this twist, I want you to notice you're pressing down through your right hand. So your right hand is going to be extended, especially since I'm sure you have the space. You're not bumping up against somebody, right? Like you would in a class. So take as much space as you need to. And bring your knees back through center. Hug your knees to your chest. And then bring your feet to the mat. Again, you want your feet mat width apart and then keep your feet on the mat. So don't move your feet at all. Keep them there and then knock your knees to the left first this time. Come back to center. You're going to move movement again, yeah? To the right. Center. Left. No, you're fine. And when you get to the left side on this last time, hold it there. And then bring your left foot on top of your right thigh. So again, that block underneath your left thigh is just there for support. It's not there so much. It is there actually for you to lean on, I should say. Again, if you took a figure four or another hip opener, you can do that now. Allie's just going to hold it. So that is up to you. And we're going to move into a twist by bringing your knees back through center and dropping over towards the right side. You may keep the shape, you don't have to. But again, extending your left arm out into a T. And slowly bring your knees back through center. Or use your chest, happy baby, if you want it. You do not have to. And of course, any last little movements, anything that you need before your Shavasana, you may find it. If you want to use your blocks or a couch cushion, you may. And when you're ready, you're going to find your Shavasana. I'm just changing this song, the last song. And even if you don't have the time, just give yourself at least a moment to acknowledge the work that you did. We all know how hard it is to work out at home. So the fact that you showed up, even if you just watched half of it. The way we end, or the way we start, is the way we're going to end. So exhale your breath. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Release any tension from your jaw. Any hardness underneath your eyelids. Any last expression from in between your eyebrows. Let it go. So again, please stay here as long as you need to. As long as this song will, or if you have other songs. If you're ready to move on to fingers and toes, wrists, ankles, head from side to side. Do a good morning early stretch along your back to arch off the mat. Maybe yawn or take a deep breath. And then bend your elbows, bringing one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. My heart to yours. Namaste.
Namaste.
Good job, my friends. Thank you again for showing up. Again, even if you were just like Katie, she said that she's grading papers, but while she's watching, which is fine. As long as you were here, I love it. I think this class I'm only going to keep up for a week. So the other classes I'll keep up, but this one I'm just going to keep up for a week from now on. I'm not going to keep them up all week or forever. So tell people, donate if you can. If not, please, no big deal. I just appreciate you guys showing up. So enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I will see you guys soon. Next week, I think we're going to do a sculpt class. So just keep your eye out on that. Enjoy your day.